All right, I have returned. So, I guess let's find out what we're gonna play. Give me a second here, and I'll set up a little bit of a raffle type situation over here. This isn't really super well prepared, so we're not gonna do this in a super fancy way or anything. I'm gonna log in here to my Nightbot thingamajig here. We're gonna set up a quote-unquote giveaway. It's not a giveaway. It's well, you're gonna give me the opportunity to play a game of your choice, I guess. How's that for a giveaway? I guess it's open. I guess we should do this. Is there a thing here? Let me. Okay. Okay, let's. That didn't look like I expected it to. How about we do this? Not that. What the? What would it? Okay. I'm a pro streamer. How about this? The raffle's open. Type the word raffle in any kind of. Type whatever you want, but if the word raffle's in there, you'll be eligible. You'll be entered. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes if anyone is interested in joining the raffle, and whoever wins gets to pick whatever we're playing. Yeah, its value is it's a cool game for sure. There's a lot of sick anime openings lost to time. Well, not lost, but like you said, you know, the original high quality versions. You know, might exist somewhere in. I was gonna say Taito. Taito put out Psychic Force. Well, I guess it's somewhere in Square Enix's vault. I don't know about who did put out its value. I forget. Probably a company that doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. Man, I'd have to look that up, I guess, but whatever. Either way, you know, these kind of things might exist in an archive somewhere, but we certainly cannot be expecting to ever see them surface at any point in our lifetime, given how much like stuff there is actual demand for from companies that are very much alive and active, to, you know, that still just gets locked away forever. So of course, especially because this isn't like super well prepared or anything, keep in mind whatever gets chosen here, we might require a couple of minutes of setup. There could be, certainly as far as PC games go, could be stuff that just flat out doesn't work because fucking PC games is a nightmare. But if whoever wins picks something that ends up being not playable, obviously we'll just pick something else and move on. But hopefully it won't come to that. All right, we've got a couple of entrants. We last call for entrants. Anyone who wants to join this raffle, pick the next game. Type raffle in chat now, or hold your peace for a little while at least, I guess. Okay, so yeah, again, we're not doing any fancy on-stream graphics for this or anything, but whenever I pick a winner, there will be, you'll see a little notice in chat. So, no one else is joining? Here we go. Everyone's got a hot 20% chance of winning here. It's only 5 entrants. Should be good. Ooh, Rubik is squeezing in there right on the finish line. All right, here we go. The winner is Animated Taco. Congrats. Congrats. You get to pick what to torture me with. Or delight. Who knows? Although, I mean, I should say that most of the stuff on the list is stuff that I would be interested in playing. Yeah, well done. Excellent job rigging the raffle, Scott. That was very well done. Let's get some Garou in here. Dude, I have not played that game for like 8,000 years, so I will not be able to do it very well. But I will enjoy playing it because I have not played it in fucking forever. So, what is this? Why is there 8,000 cables here? All right, let me just excavate my arcade stick here. Nope. Whoa, hang on. That's PS2 controller. This is because I was too lazy to like clean this up properly after the last stream. Well, that's my excuse anyway. It's not like this is ever really cleaned up. put that over there. Let's put that. Oh, wait, what's that? There we go. Ugh. Why is this such a nightmare? There we go. Only because Air Guys wasn't on the list. Well, good thing I didn't put it on the list then. There aren't. So when I put this list together, like I said, this was originally for my New Year's Eve stream, and I did a kind of curated selection of games, and I deliberately left out some games in my collection. Some games because they were like too new. I didn't want to put a bunch of like current games on there. Some were games that I had played a little recently. Some games were stuff that was maybe borderline not quite a fighting game, and I figured, fuck it, let's keep it pure. And some things that I just knew that I wasn't going to really feel like playing. And Air Guys, I think, straddles a couple of those categories. I did think about if/when, let's see here, I expand on this a little bit. We might, if we're going to keep doing this, like I said, the list was originally put together for the New Year's Eve stream specifically. But if this becomes a recurring thing, I might just expand on that list to actually, like, maybe actually take out a bunch of the arcade games and purely focus on just, like, revisiting every fighting game in my collection. That might be fun in its own right. I mean, the Pit Fighter 1 CCU attempt is a thing, yes, but at the very least, someone needs to be watching for a couple hundred hours before they can, they've earned the right to torture me with that then. Let me, oh yeah, let's get some time running here just so we can keep track. We're gonna do like maybe half an hour-ish per game, depending on how we enjoy it or not. So hopefully, I'm not sure if I've actually tested this, but I would imagine this should work fine. Let's stop the music, and let's do this. And oh, we can't. Okay, we got like 8,000 versions to pick from. Let's just go with the default Euro MVS. And let me update what we got going here.
Certainly, they existed. Those blinded by ambition. Those consumed with vengeance. But here, they do not exist. Only winners.
Wow, the title is completely fucked. Let me. I haven't used this this like scene in forever. That looks a little better.
Garou, Mark of the Wolves.
I used to love this game 20 years ago. Played this kind of casually. I mean, I loved fighting games at the time, but I wasn't like playing competitively or anything. So, there's a lot of stuff in this game that I never really learned, per se. That's not what I want to do. Wait. No, it is. Okay. Let's get some actual controls here. Hopefully this is more correct. And let's get timer going here. See if I remember how to play this. Like I said, I'll never I never like learned how to play properly or anything. I only played very casually. I mostly played, I guess, Marco, Terry, a little bit of Griffin, just because he's a sick grappler. And he's got the big fall, which is a pretty good command grab. We got to get a little Griffin mask in there, even though he's like bottom tier. Methods of Mayhem. That's a good translation for special moves. Right, we got Rock from CBS2. We got Dongwon, Taru, Kushnutbat. Well, we got like 5 seconds to choose. All right, here's for the characters. All right, let's go Marco. I used to always put it in the center. Although in the the console version, the top strat is to you can make it shorter. You can make the top section shorter to make your top attack more powerful. And you can put it right at the beginning. Stage intros, the fucking sickest thing.
Round 1.
All right, I don't remember fucking anything. All right, let's see. Okay, let me highlight the correct window. And all right. All right. How do I break? Is it? Yeah, it's both lights to do breaking, right? Quarter circle back is the parry. I see. So anyone who has played this more recently than me, is breaking both lights or both punches? No, it's both lights. Okay, I see.
KO.
So yeah, you got to do post-round taunts. So you press the start button. This is the important tech that I know in this game. You press start to taunt, but after each round, you can press forward or back plus start to do exclusive taunts that you can only do after KO. Most games these days don't even allow you to do anything post KO. This game has like specific taunts. All right. All right, so that's super. It's like a hidden super. So every character has 2 supers. Unlike many other Fatal Fury games and other SNK fighting games, super motions are like for the most part kind of unified in this game. So it's just quarter circle, forward twice, and punch or kick generally. Light punch for level 1 super, aka S power, and heavy punch or kick for P power, aka level 2. Certain characters, Marco being one of them, have a yeah, that's the other pair. Have a third hidden super. Oh right, the top attack is his. There we go. And Marco's third super is performed by doing 3 quarter circle forwards and then mashing heavy punch. And depending on how many times you hit the punch button, determines like how powerful the super is. Yeah. Post round taunt.
Round 2.
Original song, Do Not Steal. This is definitely not Children by Robert Miles. I'm not sure why you think that. Trying to. Stop that. Oh, no. Okay, not quite.
KO.
That was pretty close. Alright. Used to want to play this so much. I was getting to know KOF. Came on PS Vita, excited. The almost play was good for what it was, I guess. Yeah, so this game is it's got some nonsense in it. It's got some really, really good top tier characters that can do some really stupid stuff. Like Kevin is like the top character. He is he can be really, really safe. But like I said, back when I played this game, I was not really aware of high-level play at all. I guess Gato is also really strong.
Round 1.
So one of the things that, like one of the systems that's kind of special for this game. Oh yeah, there's super stuff. Maybe it's just certain characters, I forget. Yeah, we saw Just Defend. Of course, that was explained in the tutorial. If you block right after getting hit, you get life back. When your life is in the top region, you can do your top attack by pressing those heavies. Some characters have really good top attacks. Some characters have pretty bad ones. Tried to do this super when I was minus, but didn't work out. One of the systems in this game that is not explained at all in the tutorial is the braking system. It's nothing to do with like combo breakers or anything like that. It's literally hitting the brakes on your special moves. Every character has one special that they can do braking on or braking with. And you do it by pressing both light attacks. And it basically allows you to make the special move completely safe. And Christian can do it. Marco, as I prefer to call him. His real name. Oh, I'm dead. Unless. Nope, okay. He can do it with his uppercut, the toe hold. This move right there. As you can see, obviously you whiff it, it's like pretty risky. And I haven't played this in like decades, so my inputs are very rusty. But you can see he gets like these blue after images when I do it successfully. Yeah, unless I'm just dead, which could also happen. Should hit, please. And when he does the braking on the uppercut, like it still hits. It just has like no recovery and it's totally safe. It's not that hard to do, at least I thought it wasn't, but like I said, I haven't played this in forever, so my inputs are really rusty. But I forget... that's not the button I thought I pressed. Never mind, I forget the button layout on Neo Geo. I forget if you can only do braking on the heavy one or on the light one as well. I want to practice to see if I can do it. No. It's like an almost instant input. It's like a, well, if it says anything to anyone, it's kind of like doing a car cancel. Like you immediately after inputting the special move. There we go. That's how you do it. And you can combo after it. So you can do that like really low uppercut and then do a super or whatever. At least if you know what you're doing, which I don't. I have a feeling we're not going to beat this game. There's some good music in this game for sure.
Round 1. Fight.
That's not safe. It's so weird that the light Ginchu kick is unsafe. I mean, it's weird because it's not like that in most other games. So this character is not in any other games, but he is the disciple of Joe and Robert from Art of Fighting, or AKA, oh shit, it's Robert from KOF. So he has the same moves as those characters, albeit in a slightly different form. I didn't mean to do that super. Man, the AI is like really good at hopping over my lows. So every character does have a universal overhead. You can press both lights and do this. That's his version of the universal overhead. And you can do a crouching one, which does like, I don't know if it's a mid or what that move does. It doesn't seem very good. Trying to do the super over here. I don't think matching does anything, but it feels good. Yeah, you can short hop. We're playing the Neo Geo arcade version. This has been re-released a few times on other systems, but I don't think any versions are any different really. Although I guess the Dreamcast version had a CD soundtrack that was like worse than the arcade soundtrack. I guess that's like the difference. My inputs are just trash. Let's do raw supers, which somehow connects. Alright, let's swap characters. I at least got to show the breaking once. Yeah, so SNK, they used to always put out these CD versions, you know, for Neo Geo CD, the PlayStation and Saturn, and etc. And those versions generally had different soundtracks, so like CD arranged soundtracks. And for the most part, like most of the KOF ones were like live studio recordings, super high quality, really good soundtracks. And they released those as like soundtrack CDs that were really great. But I guess maybe this game came out late enough when SNK was kind of falling apart. I don't know, that they didn't do a live recording version of it. So it's just like, it's like slightly different. It's like MIDI with different instrumentation. And honestly, I just think this version, the MVS version, just sounds better. I forget what moves he has. It doesn't have Rising Tackle, does he? So this, oh yeah, right, okay. Power Dunk is his top move.
Stand up. Round 2. Fight.
Of course, it's got the Buster Wolf. This is the game where it debuted. Yeah, difficulty down sure worked. It kind of didn't fight back. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the CD soundtrack for this game.
Get serious. Round 1. Fight.
There's a lot of Neo Geo games where, like, yeah, the arranged soundtracks sound really great, but they literally got, like, yeah, live studio recordings. It's hard to make the video game chip version sound better than that, but but they still sound really good for the most part. I mean, like, I don't know if it's just an AI thing, but I feel like short hops are extremely good in this game. It like hops over everything I do. I don't really know how combos work in this either. Trying to cancel into super. Oh, yeah, I thought that would be punished, but. Oh, fuck, he's like not minus on anything, I guess. Not minus enough, anyway. I'm like 800 minus there.
Good going. Stand up.
Finding level A doesn't feel... I don't feel like I'm performing at an A level here. Oh, okay, no, wait, okay. Oh, right, it's the, like... Okay, I see. God. So that's the move you can do the breaking with, of course. Oh, finally, first time I managed to combo into that. Wow, minus strength on that. Oh yeah, you get like juggle opportunities on counter hits sometimes. Right. It's a little similar to Street Fighter Alpha 3 in that way. Certain counter hits lead to like this pop-up state. Yeah, I mean everyone basically considered this game to be the SNK's answer to Street Fighter 3. It's not a inapt comparison. There's whipping command grabs over there. Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs in this game. One of my favorite characters for that matter. He's got really good like wrestler moves. Even if he kind of sucks, or definitely sucks. Justice Arcane is a pretty good command grab. Let me fucking combo into super. He didn't punish, okay.
KO.
Round 2.
This part of the song is so sick. That's like an anti-air grab thing he's doing. I'm a little scared of the big fall. He's got deep power. How much super to save my life? Could have punished that, probably. There we go. I was gonna say he keeps jumping at me, so I should do the power geyser. And it didn't, but it still hit him out of his sweep, so it worked out. I didn't combo, but it worked out. Okay. Nice, I actually did the AI strat there. Right. I went surprisingly well. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I've played this enough to have any opinions on like matchups and what's fun either to watch or to play. It's like my experience with this game and my like time as being someone who knows anything about how fighting games work have like very little overlap. Like I played Street Fighter 2 as a kid, but then I've also played ST in modern times, like in the last 10 or 15 years. But I've not really played this in that time period. I've watched a little bit, read a little bit about it to know some theory, a little bit. Like I know that Kevin's top tier. But I don't know a lot, and I definitely don't know enough to like put anything into practice. Just going by on some very like super basic KOF stuff that like doesn't even really work.
KO.
I remember back when this was new, everyone was like wondering if Grant was like secretly Geese because he's got big pants, I guess. Because it doesn't really have much in common with Geese, I guess. Nope. He is okay. Like, Computer's like weirdly not very good at punishing. They do anti-airs and they do like the invincible supers, I guess, and also like hopping over my lows and projectiles and shit. But I can do like minus stuff and suffer weirdly little for it. I guess maybe we might beat it even if we use continued servers to cheat our way through it, because Grant is like the second to last opponent, isn't he? Yeah, I don't know why they changed the names for the English version. It's not something that SNK has done a lot. But, yeah, the Griffin mask became T-Zoc. Which is like, T-Zoc is an okay name, I guess. But, like, why would you change the name from the Griffin mask? Which is like the sickest wrestling name. Also, he's wearing a Griffin mask. Yeah, active tooth pawn is that thing. Oh, do you not always fight time? It's been so long since I played this, and I think I pretty much only played the console version, like AES version. And it might be different there. Trying to remember how to do super, but... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, that's not the... He's got a 360 for his Justice Hurricane, right? And that was like QCF, or HCF kick. The, like, Irish whip, basically. Yeah, that's the... Okay. Maybe it's just half circle back? No, that's the... Yeah, it's like 360s aren't usually a thing in, like, SNK. Nah, okay. I didn't think that would reach, but gotta at least try for it, right? Oh yeah, it's like back shore you. Try to stand up. KO rank and total loss. I had no idea about that. Yeah, I was like, yeah, just the trying to land command grabs in a game where you're like not really in tune with like the rhythm of the game is really difficult. There's like no rolling or anything. That was supposed to be a 360. Well, we landed one Justice Hurricane. We didn't get the big fall, but we're probably gonna like reset and let's cheat the shit out of this so we can have at least a shot at seeing the real last boss. So I play Kim Kaplan in many of the other games, even though kind of casually too. And Kim Jae-hoon is like the most similar. He's got kind of the same moves as his old man, at least sort of, kinda. Well, their Chuggy is his top attack. It's so weird. But I have the guitars. I have no idea what you're saying, to be honest. I guess it's like probably a bit chargy. That's how long it's been since I played this. Nope, it's not the move I'm trying to do. Nope. I'm trying to do like a charge move, but as soon as I crouch, he does a short hop. And I don't get to crouch long enough to get a charge. Yep, there we go. So what's the... Yep, okay, that's the input for that. He's got iframes out the ass, this guy. But we did it. Well, let's see what happens now then. Grant's disgusting, veiny hand. Got quality SNK English as well. It's a completely weird tone. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, bad ending. I guess this is vaguely familiar. I guess this probably happened. Well, I guess I wouldn't remember. It's just been so long. Actually, you know what's probably more likely the case? Is that when I played this, I would have probably been using save states a lot. Like, that's how long ago it's been since I played this game. Like, I would frequently used save states. Alright. We are going to start a new game. Just so I can pick Griffin Mask over here. Just so I can oh, fuck. I think that, well, we'll see. I'll give it, I'll try to land the fucking big fall. We'll land an active 2 pawn. Active 2 pock. It's a sick move, but it's trash garbage. It's like impossible to hit with.
KO.
Yeah, we do a sick bridge. Okay. He's gonna need to like really let us land this, but that is a sick command grab super if ever I've seen one. Damage on that's pretty good too.
KO.
There we go. Well, I just needed to land that move. Well, we're not going to do a proper full... Well, okay, we'll jump into this just so we can see a character we didn't get to see on the previous playthrough. Even though I don't like her. She's just annoying to fight. And I don't like child characters in fighting games. Kill music, though. Man, the 360 is like weird. Oh, that's right. You can do just defend in the air. You can't normally block in the air in this game, but you can do just defend. So if you time it just right, you can block in the air. I cannot get like the 360 come out for the life of me. Well, whatever. That's Mark of the Wolves. Let's
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, hang on. Why can I not? It's blocked, I see. There we go. That raffle isn't open, by the way. Actually, let me fix that. It's not open. It will be in just a second. As soon as I can get this shit sorted. Refresh this page and do this. Set it to keyword. Keyword is raffle. And there we go. The raffle is now open. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. OBS. Ah! Pick the next game by winning the raffle. Anyway, Animated Taco, thank you very much for this pick. I don't think I did very well, but it was interesting to revisit this nonetheless.
Game over.
We'll do, we'll at least do 1 or 2 more games, I think. Oh yeah, we can stop the timer, I guess. I don't really have a set time that I'm gonna finish streaming, but this is fun, and we'll see. If someone picks a game that I really enjoy, maybe we'll do a couple more. If someone picks a game that makes me hate myself, then maybe that's it. Oh yeah, this intro is pretty sick. I remember being blown away at the time that this game, like I'd only seen the other intro first, because there's like 2 different openings. Because the other one always comes first, because I would play this on emulator and I would see that intro and it's like, oh, that was awesome, let's start the game. You know, if you're just booting this up on your computer to play it, you're not going to really leave it, unless, I don't know, doing something like this. You're not going to really leave it open, like running in the attract mode to see the other opening, but you'd see it in the arcade, of course. So when I first saw that, after having played this game a lot, like, I was like, holy shit, this second intro is like way cooler than the first one. Okay, are we going to get any other entrants for this raffle? Or is Spyro going to get free reign? No one else wants to have an opportunity to pick? I mean, we'll run it regardless. But if anyone else wants to have a shot at picking the next game... Oh yeah, let me actually do this. Well, okay, it's in the description, I guess, but got a link there to the game. Actually, that reminds me, I'm going to go in there and mark off this game as having been played. So this is no longer eligible to be picked. There we go.
They do not exist. Only winners.
Yeah, can't let Spyro get away with getting this one for free, huh?
The mighty.
Let's see. Okay. We have a few more people. So, last chance if you want to join the raffle, if you want to have a chance at picking the next game. Well, that's, them's the rules. Okay, guys, you wanna run this raffle? Last call if anyone wants to join in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 6 sword times just down the finish line. There we go. The winner, Atomic Runner. Congrats. Sword Fam's last second rigging. A fine effort, but it didn't quite get the job done. Psychic Force. All right. I just got to do a little bit of digging to figure out where the heck I've put the desk. But that's cool. That game has very sick music and characters. I don't know if I can play it very well, but it's a cool game to look at. Let's see. I think it might be over here. Got a bunch of PS1 discs in this thing. I would imagine it's here. Yeah, there we go. So, do this. And I guess we're going to hop on over here. And shut down this. And change my capture thing here. Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
Well done.
Hang on there. Someone did something. Alsabo is not following. Well done. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, and hope you enjoy your stay. Oh yeah, I gotta plug in the console. Might help. Is it maybe this is cable right there? Yep. Okay, good. There's a disc here. Oh, the Microman, of course. Ah. I'll just pop this in here for now. Right. Microman is the most recent PS1 game we played. So let's update this. Psychic Force. There we go. Let's get the cover going here. PS1. Psychic Force. We're going full anime here. Anime? Anime? I can't even talk. We're going full anime. Right, a controller might be helpful. I guess I want to play this on arcade stick, right? Let's... I have a working PS1, but I've kind of transitioned into using my PS2 more. I actually started doing it because there was a PS1 game that didn't really play properly on my PS1 for some reason. And it's just kind of a little easier to have fewer consoles to worry about. Yeah, this is all the anime. Really quality like animation too. I really gotta get the sequel to this. I've never played that, but I just like the aesthetics and the characters. Like, I'm not really super into this game per se, but the aesthetics and the characters like are enough to carry it really, really far in my mind. It's not a bad game. I have no problems with it, but it's not like it's not a game that I played a ton in my youth and got like super into or anything. I just like the aesthetics of it. I can't get enough of games with this like that. You know, like anime, like modern anime, or like what you thought, what you would derisively call anime games isn't like something I'm into necessarily. But like anime from the, you know, mid 80s to the mid to late 90s, that's usually some good shit. Guard, light attack, that's really fucking awkward on a joystick. So I guess dash and charge are probably like shortcuts for button combinations, if I had to guess. There we go, that's better. Let's just put this. Actually, let me do this. This is gonna be better. L2, L1, and square. I'll put dash at triangle and charge R1. This is the Hori Real Arcade PS, and you can kind of tell from the button colors. It's got a button layout that would not really be considered standard these days, with the L buttons, the shoulder buttons on the far left. So, you know, you can use standard button layouts for most games, but because I'm just so used to modern arcade sticks where you use the leftmost buttons, it's really easy to like have your fingers kind of slip over to these buttons when you're supposed to be using the middle ones. So when I can, I prefer to kind of map it to use the leftmost buttons just to make it less confusing. But if you're looking at this and think I'm some kind of lunatic for setting my controls like this, I feel like I just got to give a short explanation. Very hard. All right, I think we'll go. Well, we'll try normal. Yeah, let's keep character select off just because continue is going to take like 8 minutes per match otherwise. There's an arcade and there's a story mode. I'm going to guess they're quite similar, but we just get more anime in the story mode. So, let's check it out, I guess. Yeah, like we still get to pick characters. Music's so good. Alright, Sonya's definitely cool. Gates is definitely pretty cool. Let's go with Gates. Good manual. Rep 3. Yeah, it's like I think they in the like PS2.
サイコジェネレーター作動セーフティー解除攻撃を開始
This is definitely one of those games. There are many games like this, I think, where they might benefit really from playing in like emulator with higher resolution because there's like more detail in the character. Okay, yeah, both attacks for dash Right, you do like melee when you're close. So in this close-up, you can kind of see more of the detail, but zoomed out, there's a lot more detail in the character models than might normally be visible. Alright, they don't really fight back much here in the beginning. Yeah, but I would say like in kind of PS2, Rail Arcade Pros started becoming a little more standardized. But there were even then there were definitely sticks that had more eclectic layouts. There's some like Soul Calibur sticks and stuff that have the like even on PS3 too that have the circle button, like the it's like X, square, triangle, and then circle is over here. So you have like 4-button layout. It's like so there's always some that are kind of like that. But I think this layout with the L buttons on the far left, it's definitely more uncommon now than it was then. Yeah, the music in this is really, really good. Like, there's so many PS1 games with like sick character designs and music. This one has the benefit of also being a pretty fun, good game. But I feel like there's a lot of games where even, you know, not even worrying about whether it's very good, it's still like got so much cool shit going on. Hello, Teasel. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday night. Right, so you've got like, how do you do it? It's like, you got like special moves, right? It's like back forward or something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, use your psi energy. The AI sucks. Well, that's good, because so do I. There's a lot of slowdown. I don't know if it's like this stage or what. Yeah, you like absorb. I think that was a different move, yeah. But I'm not sure what I did differently input-wise. Xbox green pants. I think it's like fucking Anime Jax, this dude. He's cool. I'm not sure what's up with the camera, but yeah, like something like this could be very unwieldy, and it's still like surprisingly straightforward. Like, I think they did a good job in reining it in and not getting it too crazy. Like Virtual On, it's a very different type of game from this, but like that's a game that is also kind of, I mean, this is closer to a fighting game than that in the presentation and like kind of 2D framing and everything. But like Virtual On is a game that I will like never figure out how to fucking control, let alone actually play. And there's other games where you have like more kind of free range movement. Like you could absolutely take this kind of game concept and right, answer this card. But keeping it on like a 2D plane kind of keeps it from being too insane and actually makes it pretty approachable. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I've never played the sequel, but I'd be very interested in playing it just to kind of enjoy the aesthetics of it. Okay, it's like combos, yeah. He whiff punished the melee attempt. Yeah, this might be where the run dies. We'll see. Really quick continues at least. There's like a charge button that I don't know exactly what it does. Oh, okay. Wow, I actually like, shot out his projectile. I don't know if that's a universal thing that heavies destroy lights. Because you've got two attack buttons, heavy and light. Gates' attacks both look very similar. You know, fires the same gun, basically. I didn't mean to do that. I guess he fires a few more rounds in the heavy one. But I'm not sure if they have, like, different properties. Aiming is a little awkward. But you can kind of, like, it's 8-weight controls. Oh, dude, the hitbox! I try to mash out of the hit stun, if that's a thing. And, dodge it, but I accidentally dashed up into the ceiling. Got punished for it. Yeah, so you, like while you're firing, you can kind of turn slowly. Dude, okay, it says like unblockable. Okay, now in the line attack. Maybe that's just a thing. His bullets. I held it on. I thought I was holding guard. I was not.
Ready, go!
Yeah, I'm not sure how like combos. Like, yeah, I'm holding guard. Yeah. I'm sure there's like a lot more kind of depth to the mechanics than is immediately apparent. That's usually the case in a lot of these types of games. Like sort of pseudo fighting games, or like there's a lot of games where it might seem like there's not a lot to it, but you know, because it seems, you know, you've got two attack buttons and whatever. But yeah, I mean, I guess there is combos and stuff. Like you can get hit out of stuff, and like you can get punished, stuff like that too. Like, yeah, that was a combo. Like counter hits and stuff that's like blockable or not. It's like kind of a risk reward to the movement as well, I figure. Alright, he's like hit me out of my move there. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, dude! Ah, he hit me out of my startup. You half circle moves? Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about the motions. I'm kind of going like back, forward, and it's like, it's getting stuff to come out. And I guess, yeah, I guess you get like knocked into the walls, and that gives you like extra hit stun. I guess that's how that works. Okay, might as well whip all that. Okay, yeah. Oh, nice. That was the game. Sick. Half circle, back, forward, or forward, backward. Okay, yeah. Probably forward, backward that I kind of... The two that I mixed up. But yeah, it's kind of weird because you're, you know, in a 2D fighter, normally you're either on the left or on the right. But here it's a little more open-ended.
Warning.
Alright, gotta delete this guy. His psychicer level is too dangerous, I guess.
Ready, go!
I can't shoot that shit out, I guess. Yeah, I guess, like, I don't know, it's like matchups, I guess. Like, certain characters' projectiles just lose to other projectiles. Like, my bullets beat out Emilio's things, but, like, yeah, they get destroyed by this dude's fucking magic spells. Or I guess maybe that's like a special move. That could have been the case. Oh, I had already committed to the button press. Man, the characters are too good.
Ready? Go!
I think I could have dashed up and punched him, which is kind of what I tried to do. My dash just went in a weird direction.
Ready? Go!
Yeah. No need to commit to heavy attacks. That was really bad. Okay. That got scary, but we got there.
戦闘
You almost had the
終了
comeback.
破
But,
損箇所チェック
we did it.
A2 システムを閉
Yeah,
鎖
committing
する
definitely, like, a lot of the heavy moves and special moves, I guess, have a pretty chunky startup. So, like, if you feel pretty safe, but, like, if you can't necessarily punish on reaction, but if you're, like, sticking out lights that isn't as, you know, you're not committing as much, you can definitely, like, you know, you're sticking out kind of preemptive lights. That's not to say I know for a fact that you can't punish shit on reaction, just that I'm not necessarily doing that. Oops. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I can combo off of that. Okay, I can like shoot out his stuff. That's good to know. I'll take that trade. Music's getting pretty wild. Yeah, this is a pretty noisy background. I don't think either character stands out super well. But not to the point where it's like, whoa, it's like a big old black hole. I'm getting comboed. Oh, he did like a heavy melee. Whoa. I guess that's not blockable. I'm dead. I thought. Yeah. Oh! Somehow not dead. Oh, shit. Not what I expected. Yeah. There's not much I could do there. He got me in the black hole. I was holding guard, but I think I was also already shooting. Double whiff there. Ah, I'm trying to follow up with a shot, but I was so close that I started doing the melee attack. Got him. Yeah, I'm not like fully in control of what I'm doing exactly, but
ターゲット消去
close enough. All right, we got stuck a little bit on Emilio, but making good progress from there. There's not like that many characters in this too,
キー
so
ス様の妨げとなるものは 私が排除します。
Not to say that I'm confident in my ability to beat it, but
ノアのメンバー TMD639
at least we're not stuck on the same dude for 30 minutes.
消去する
Ready? Go!
This is quality PlayStation jams. Fuck. Oh, dude. Whoa. Oh, that's probably the charge thing. There was a thing in the options you can set a button for charge. And I've seen that. That seems to be a universal thing because others did it too. It's like a meter dash or something. She dashed, or whatever she did, right through my attack. Or maybe it's, I don't know. I thought I saw another character do something similar. Maybe not. Fuck. Her special moves are tough to deal with.
Ready? Go!
Oh shit, I did that move too, but I don't know. I just did the regular dash input, but... Or so I thought. Maybe it's like a double tap direction or something. That, yeah. Almost had that.
反撃を開始
Ready? Go!
I keep getting the dash and block buttons mixed up, so sometimes I'm in hit stun, I'm holding dash. And then it's like I get destroyed. But wow. Oh my god, the snipe! Wow, okay, she perfected me. Alright, we'll see.
Ready? Go!
Fuck, the opening gambit didn't pay off this time. Fuck, like that. Ah, it's so hard to avoid. Yeah, Spotify, there's a lot of, like, Sega definitely have put out a lot of stuff. SNK actually have a lot of soundtracks on Spotify too. I don't know how consistent Square Enix have been. There's some stuff, I guess. Ah, how the fuck do I mean, I guess I'm playing as a fucking brute. Oh, okay. That didn't combo. It makes sense that she's like faster than me, but still, like, none of the characters feel that brutish in this game. Like, you still are pretty mobile. You still fly, you know. Like, I was holding. I don't know. I guess I don't understand what the rules are like in this game. Like, I thought I was blocking, but I still got like knocked into the wall and opened up. Yeah, Nihon Falcom definitely has a lot of stuff on there too. I'm blocked. Yeah. Yeah, that I blocked that, but it still like knocks you back. Yeah, so like it doesn't matter if you're blocking if you get knocked into the wall. you still get opened up. And a lot of her attacks are like. And some moves like that kind of make you fall and bounce. Yeah. Guard plus light is strong. Okay,
反撃を開始
that is good to know.
Ready? Go!
I'm gonna guess based on the vintage of this game that there's not like a big old whiff animation, because I tried to see if I could figure out the throw, but it didn't seem to come out. Yeah, I'm probably dead here. Okay. She just barely reached the wall and took the damage there.
Go!
Oh, fuck! Like, I thought for sure that the string would knock her into the wall, but it didn't.
Ready? Go!
The way she like dashes through my bullets is disconcerting as well. Oh, like I blocked that. Although I guess I'm not sure if the melee strings like can string light into heavy. If you can, I don't know. It doesn't seem like you can combo anymore after you get like a second wall bounce. Okay. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's a good game. It's just a little tricky. Like I said, I mean, it's not like I'm very good at it, so there's obviously going to be stuff that goes over my head and can be a little confusing. Oh, okay, that's the other move that didn't seem to help. Nope, okay, that was... I took a lot of big risks there. But, we got there. Oh shit, that's the end, I guess.
キースついに見つけたぞ
Keith, I
ノ
finally
アの
found
指
you.
導者が貴様だったとはなティーナシェリア待ってろもうすぐ
Tina,
奴の
Cheryl,
息
wait
を
for
止
me.
めてやる
I'll stop this dude sooner or later. Crunkman, what's up? Yeah, sure, post a link by all means.
素晴らしいです
Oh,
よ
okay, no, just a cutscene.
邪魔者を
I mean,
一掃
post a
した
link
ので
unless it's something very
私の
inappropriate.
研究材料になってくれる
If
と
it's
は
just like a cool thing, then by all
ノ
means.
アのメンバー超能力者は
I guess
許さ
Noah
ない
is some kind of
全て
organization.
消去する
He's looking for Noah members and it's going to delete all of them.
Ready? Go!
Oh, fucking stabbed with psychic swords. Yeah, this is another stage that's like a little busy. Yeah, I guess that heavy special is like homing, but pretty difficult to like actually Like, it seems very punishable.
反撃を開
Ready, go!
隠れですよ。わかりましたね。
Ouch! Okay. I'm not sure if there's like more you can do to make those strings like work a little better. If you can do like a heavy, like
わかりましたね。
dashing through attacks like that has to be a thing, but I don't understand it.
Ready, go!
Well, yeah, that's right. There definitely is a bunch of Sentata stuff, so that makes sense that this would be on here too. I was just thinking of it as like,
わかりましたね。
you know, obviously Square Enix owns Taito, so anything that's Taito, you know, obviously, I mean, it's still their stuff, but, you know, regardless of IP ownership or whatever, Sentata stuff is still kind of its own thing, I suppose. Oh, fuck, like, I try to punish the string, because I did exactly the same thing. I did a string into a special move, and I got hit out of the startup with the special. So when he finished his string, I mashed light, but his special move still hit me out of my attempted counter hit. Again, it could be because I'm a big, slow character. Of course, you know, I'm not going to rule that out. But it feels frustrating. It's one of those things where it feels like you've understood something, and then it's like, nah, actually I didn't.
わかりましたね。
Yeah, I've got the dash down. But I don't know if it's like a second kind of dash where you have the little blue wave in front of you. I mean, it could be a fully like contextual thing. Okay. That thing there, I don't know, maybe it's if you do it close enough or something. Okay, I got a little lucky there.
Ready, go!
So like, if you just press the attack button, you shoot like kind of towards where they are, but if they're moving, you're basically gonna miss. But you can press in any direction and shoot there. So sometimes I just try to do a neutral attack to get it towards where they're standing, and I don't quite get that. Like, yeah, you leave yourself open for like a split second, and you get comboed into the wall into a special and eat a shit ton of damage.
Ready, go!
Alright, that was pretty good. Oh, fuck, he hit me out of the startup with my special. Like, ah! Whenever well, again, it could very well be a character thing, but it's so annoying. Like, if I start doing melee attacks and they get blocked, I'm like minus whatever I do. But he can like dash in and do, I block his normals, and I don't get anything off it. Like, he gets to continue his pressure, basically. And eventually, you know, he's gonna push me inevitably to the wall. I blocked the special and I still got pushed into the wall.
Unspeakable horror.
Yo, Atomic Runner, thank you very, very much. Unspeakable horror
反撃を開始
is
す
what I'm trying to deal with right here. Oh, Sampler Info gifted the sub. Well, thank you very much to you as well, of course. I'm sure unspeakable horror awaits us all. Ah. All right, I'm. Speaking of Arc System Works, by the way, did any of y'all see the new game they announced like today or yesterday? It's called like Code Shifters or something.
Ready?
It's like a weird 2D platform kind of thing.
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Yo, we got more Unspeakable Horror. Sampler info gifted a tier 1 sub to Sword Fam. Very generous of you. Sword Fam, enjoy your sub. Yeah, it's like a 2D action platformer kind of thing. I guess there's a story of like it's about a game development company or something, and it's got this kind of weird Western cartoon aesthetic for the characters. But then you play like you hack into the cyberspace and you play as these like NES style pixel low-res versions of a bunch of different Arc System Works characters. So there's like 30 characters, 30 playable characters. From like there's like 6 or 7 each from Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue, and there's like Double Dragon and Kunio. Jinguji Saburo, aka Jake Hunter, is in it, and a bunch of stuff I didn't recognize or remember. And there's like 70 assist characters.
Go!
I'm sure Mikado has done like a bunch of tournaments for this. But yeah, the game, I don't know what to think of. It has like a versus mode or something. But I'm just, speaking of Arc System Works, I was just reminded. And it's actually got some new kind of cool, chunky pixel versions of a bunch of those characters, like the Double Dragon characters and shit. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, Abobo is in it too. Yeah, Razor Jiki Kwans. Alright, we've been doing this for over half an hour anyway, so I've done my part. And hey, we got to talk about the music, and someone found a sick Spotify link, so something very nice came of this, even if I got destroyed. Oh boy. Yeah. That's it. Very, very cool game, though. Very enjoyable for sure. Let me set up a new new raffle here in a second. But yeah, thank you very much for that pick. Very cool to play this again. It's one of so many games that I played once on stream, maybe picked it up one other time, and then it's just been sitting along with the other hundreds of games back in my shelf. So yeah, and not a game I would have necessarily picked up to play just randomly. So having someone pick it for me works out well for everyone, I suppose. I'm happy at least.
Ready? Go!
But with that, why don't we do this? It's like different in every scene here because I modified an existing thing, so we're gonna have to fuck around with this. But the raffle is now open. Type raffle to enter the raffle.
親友キースの突然の失踪、謎のサイキッカーの襲撃、
More
そ
additional
して力の覚醒。
attract modes. Pretty sick.
キス必ず救ってやる
Keith, I'll definitely save you. Or I guess his name is Keith and not Keith. But whatever.
Ready?
It's a Metroidvania thing. I guess that, yeah, I didn't look at it too closely. I just saw an announcement trailer. It's the whole, like, the idea of playing as all these different characters and having the, like, assist characters, that looks pretty cool. But the kind of rapping meta narrative and the character designs, that felt so... I didn't get kind of what was going on with the aesthetics of that.
永遠に続く苦
but,
闘
you
の
know,
螺旋。
and what was the name of the game?
救い
Code
出して
something
く
or
れ
other,
るの
right?
は誰？
誰か
I
僕を助けて
think it was called something like Code Shifters or something like that. I forget. But yeah, it was announced I think today or yesterday, and it's coming out in like I think on the 20th or 20 something. It's out in January anyway, at least in Japan. It's like a digital only thing. I guess it's on like PS4 and Switch. I'm gonna guess this is like the intro from the arcade version. It's really cool. Like even if the game is played in a 2D plane, they have this like full 3D. This is anime as shit in a really cool way. 30th, okay, yeah. With the exception of certain Kunio games taking forever to come out, they've been pretty good with not taking forever to release stuff overseas. So I would assume that's going to come out sooner rather than later. Although you never know. I think the Kunio collection still doesn't... That's still Japan only, I think, the PS4. Although, I don't know. I guess it's mostly Japanese games.
Unspeakable horror awaits you.
Sampler info with the insane spread of unspeakable horrors left and right. Very, very generous. Thank you very much. And congrats, Crunkman 2000, for joining the Jigikwan army. Enjoy your unspeakable horrors. All right, guys. Let's see here. We've got the raffle set up here. We've got a bunch of entrants here. Why don't we do a last call here? If someone wants to join in on the raffle, consider this your last chance. Wait a few seconds here and pull a winner. So the person who will get to pick the next game that I will be playing, which may or may not be the last game. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. So possibly the last game. We'll see. The winner is Seminasuke. Is he here? Swiped. There you go. Wow. Okay. Sneaking in there. I didn't even see you in chat. I was like, wait, is this person here? That's very slick rigging there, Seminasuke. Congrats. Very smoothly done. Let me mark off this game as having been played, and we'll see what's up next. Psychic Force. There we go. Let's fill that up with red. It's been done. The old lurk rig swipe. More people need to play Battle for the Grid. Game's legit. If that won't work, I have another in mind. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just give me a second here to set up, and we'll do it. It's a game that I bought on release and haven't really spent much time with, so I'm actually happy to mess around with that. So let's turn this off. Like, I'm not super into Marvel or Marvel type games, so it's not really my type of game, but it's still super sick. Even if I can't really play it very well, there's still a ton to enjoy about it. It's a really cool game. Okay, let me just get this sorted. I have played that on stream before, so that should not be a problem. In fact, yeah, it's even like the most recent thing I played on this layout. So let me just update the game title. Oh, that's what's it. All right, okay. All right, okay, so give me a sec here to boot up Steam. And we'll play Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Let's see here. Whoops, I'll move that over here. Yeah, let's get the timer over there. I might, let's see here. My capture stuff might not be super fully set up here. Well, it might be. Well, we'll find out. Let's try to boot it up here. Hopefully I don't need to download a massive patch or anything. Okay, oh, it's booting up there. Do we get the capture? I think we're good. I don't know about my controls here. We'll figure it out. So, episode 5. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Daishi, aka Leo. He's another character I really like, or like the design. He's super sick. I understand he's like super broken too, but everyone kind of is in this game. But it's really confusing. I bought this game and I bought like a bunch of DLC, and then there was a bunch of stuff that didn't seem like it unlocked like it should. Like I didn't get any of the alternate costumes. I bought the character pass and I still didn't get. It's really confusing. But I wasn't sure if there was something weird about the like it was just on release, so maybe that was supposed to be like patched in or something, or we'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm just trying to remember the controls here. Special, assist 1, assist 2. Dash, throw, super, EX special. Right, so the special is like, alright, it's like button and direction. Okay. I have like messed around with this for like 40 minutes, so I definitely don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, when it first came out on consoles, it was somewhat bare bones, but it's still some of the aesthetics are a little not super fleshed out, but they've added a lot since it came out. They've added a ton of characters. They added like voiceovers and stuff like that, so it definitely feels a lot more complete now than it did when it first came out on consoles. Well, let's do an arcade run, I guess. Yeah, so I don't have this character, I guess. Which I was confused because I thought he was supposed to be in the same character pass as... This is Time Ranger, right? Anubis Kruger, that's some bullshit. This is obviously Deca Master, and he's the best character. But yeah, so this is the current roster. Like I said, Daishi, aka Ryo, is DLC. I apparently don't have him. We got Green Ranger, Mighty Morphin Red, Gokaiger Yellow, Evil Pink Ranger from the comics, Deca Swan, who's a cat in the US version, Magna Defender, not sure where this guy's from, Lord Drakon, which is Evil Tommy from the comics, I guess. We got Goldar, Mastodon. Well, I don't know what the lore. This dude. We got movie version Blue. We got Maji Mother, aka Udana from Maji Ranger. Mighty Morphin Yellow in giant dinosaur armor. We got this is Zio Black, I think. And she's also from Time Ranger. We got Zed and Shadow Ranger, aka Deca Master. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, I would have assumed that the past contained all the characters in the past, but like I guess not. It's like, yeah, it's a little confusing. Unfortunately, yeah, we only get the 2 colors. I think that's a little disappointing. Let me just test something, because okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, here we go, but I think I should have. Like, I feel like I definitely bought something that was supposed to give me this, but every single skin is still locked. Which is kind of weird. Trying to see, I don't remember which guys have alternate costumes. Yeah, well, some of them. I don't know anything in this game, but I feel like Mighty Morphin Green and Red are like pretty basic, straightforward characters, so let's go with these guys. I mean, I guess there's only so much you can do with alternate colors, because they obviously got to have their correct color, but it's still a little funky. Oh yeah, you pick a Zord. Yeah, we can do the fucking Deca Ranger. What was it called? Deca Ranger Robo. So I'm a huge fan of Japanese versions, and I don't really watch the American Power Rangers. So that's why I'm referring to everything by its Japanese name, because like that's what I'm familiar with.
Fight.
Yeah, so he's got like stances and shit.
Shadow Strike.
You can like, yeah, you can change into the assist characters like whenever you want, basically.
Just don't learn.
For like generally crazy mix-ups and combos. And you can like call them in at any time, basically, or like you can call them. There's cooldowns, so you can't do it like when you're being comboed. But there's like less limitations on assists than in like most actual Marvel games.
Bringing you to justice. Shadow Strike.
Yeah, the neutral one is the stance. The specials are like
Saber. Slash.
you press a button.
Slash.
You have one special button, and it's like different with different directions.
Upper.
It's pretty fucking sick.
Shut. Upper.
Let's do.
Slash.
Oh yeah, you can do.
Slash.
I think you can do multiple slashes, right? Or is it only when it
Shut.
connects?
Slash. Slash.
Yeah. That's not how you do that, I guess. Oh yeah, that's a throw.
Shadow Saber. Justice served.
That's so fucking sick. Yeah, it's like I'm not really into this type of game, and if I played against other people, I'd get ultra destroyed. But oh, that shit is like, this is a game that lets me do that, so I can't not love it. Also, I forgot to start the timer, but here we go.
With this, the truest sword in the galaxy, I will right all wrong.
With the power of snow.
And I got the PC version of this specifically to look into like modding, so I could like mod in Japanese voices and stuff. To get the proper Super Sentai fighting game.
Slash. Slash. Guess who's back?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like big ass combos and extremely dirty setups. It's like cheaper than actual Marvel games in that sense, but that kind of assumes that you have any familiarity with those types of games, which I kind of don't. Like trying to learn just doing like trial mode combos and stuff in Marvel 3, it's like exhausting to me. Oh yeah, it's like got a weird long startup. So like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong for saying it was super easy, but I would still like those kind of combos with like assist timings and stuff. To me, is just like not very intuitive. So I really struggle. The blocking sound effects aren't like the most satisfying. But it's still like the presentation overall. Like I really like the style of the character models. They're like, I'm usually not a huge fan of a lot of Power Rangers media, like toys and comics and video games and stuff, because they usually overly kind of idealize a lot of the characters. They look like really buff comic book superheroes.
Time for time.
But here, I think they strike a balance of making them stylized enough to look like idealized and heroic, but they don't look like weirdly buff. And they also do a great job of like animation overall is like really good. And they have the poses like are very good and distinct. Like they do a good job of actually making the characters feel like unique characters.
Ready, Rangers? Saber.
Which, you know, they could have easily not managed to do that.
SPD.
forgot. Is it like forward, medium? Yeah. I could like combo off of that, I think.
SPD.
Ah, shit.
Flash. Give it your best shot. Shadow Saber. SPD.
All right, Tommy, help me out here. Ouch. Oh yeah, swords.
All right, who wants to be next? I call it.
Oh shit! All right, that's not. I forgot the button combination, but that kind of worked out. Oh shit! Yeah, so she's using her like whip. She's got like unique long range stuff.
Justice served.
Oh, combo after, of course. It's a degenerate game. Yeah, I have a couple of the Shout Factory Super Sentai DVDs. I really need to get more of them. But I have Jew Ranger and Die Ranger. I really want to get a couple of them.
With this, the truest sword in the galaxy, I will right
Yeah,
all
Power Rangers
wrong.
Legacy War was the mobile game. I don't know if it's... I mean, you could say that it's a sequel. It's like the same developer. Predecessor, I guess. I guess that it's like a parry or something. His forward special. Okay, I'm trying to parry with it. It's not going well.
Shadow front. SPD.
Okay, I meant to do an assist, but
Shadow front.
there's like you can do like Marvel style, like light, medium, heavy combo stuff, but there's also like specific, like medium, medium, medium. Does that combo?
Shadow
Not
Saber.
connect. Oh, never mind.
Justice served.
Not sure what that move does. I mean, I guess the positives of it being like so, you know, the inputs being very easy is that you can at least kind of mash and get something to come out. But yeah, I mean, it works well enough. Yeah, like the KO is a little anticlimactic. A lot of the stages look really kind of empty and bland. They look kind of unfinished. But some of the stages they added later, especially like the Deca Ranger
The
stage,
truest
looks
sword in
really
the
cool.
galaxy, I will right
But
all
some of this like
wrong.
weird, like the rocks in the background look weirdly like
SPD, Cat Ranger.
flat. Like it, I don't know. Oh yeah, there we got fucking. Oh shit, got fucking Captain's Corridor.
It's forfeit time.
That's actually connected. There's a lot of stuff that you look at, it's like, oh, that shit actually connected. Yeah, Deca Swan. Like, Swan was the, just like the Q, I guess, of the Space Police Rangers. In the English version, she's a cat and not a swan. Oh shit.
Shadow Ranger.
And in the Japanese version, she's like in like one episode, I think. I think she's maybe a little more prevalent in the this version. I don't know.
Shadow Flash.
Or I mean in the Power Rangers.
Shadow Saber.
There we go.
Just serve.
Solo Vega. This character is the sickest character in all of Power Rangers for
SPD.
Super Sentai, by the way. The one character, like the
SPD.
three characters that I like wanted to see in this game was this guy, Leo or Daishi, and Wolzard,
Mega Blaster.
the purple wolf knight from Majin Ranger, aka Mystic Horse. Is that what they call the English version? He looks so sick. And I think he could be, like, he's got the sword and shield, like, that would give him kind of a unique look and style in this game, I think. Overall, I think they've done a bang-up job picking unique characters. Obviously, there's a lot of series and stuff that aren't represented at all. Because, you know, it's been, like, 40 years. But, well, they wouldn't put stuff from older series that weren't Power Rangers, I guess, but... and you know, it makes sense that they lean heavy on like the Mighty Morphin stuff, which is like the stuff people have the most nostalgia for. But even so, like, there's a lot of like deep cuts and characters from certain newer series and stuff.
SPD.
Oh shit, I thought I swapped. Oh, okay.
Guess who's back?
Sugar's still alive. See, it's not anymore. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I was actually trying to see if I could do the Zord thing, but I good, had to. Okay.
Tyrannosaurus!
Final boss. Yeah, I was like, I mean, I think it makes for a unique character as opposed to just having like I'm glad it's not the Mighty Morphin team, all of them, and it's just they're all like kind of color swaps. And I guess there's like some comic lore or whatever. Yeah. But like, I think the highest compliment you can pay this game is like looking at the game, the way the characters animate, a lot of the presentation and flash, like it looks like a Japanese game.
With this, the truest
More than a
sword in
Western
the
game.
galaxy, I will right all wrongs.
Of course, my lord. I will do all that is necessary.
3, 2,
Voice acting's a little but it's at least, you know, I think in the initial release there wasn't any voice acting at all.
Tag team! From here.
Like the hits are chunky and satisfying. Combos are really cool. Like I said, my biggest like thing I can say about this game that like makes me, I don't know. It's not a negative thing per se, but it's just like I'm not very good at these types of games. But it still is really sick. Like for something I'm just like very casually gonna mash some buttons in. I'm very much enjoying it.
Dragon Sword!
Yeah, so this fight, there's like a bunch of, like these characters have like multiple lives or whatever. I forget exactly how it works.
Shadow Ranger. Flash! Poisidia!
Yeah, fuck that up. But.
We're not backing down.
Safe, but yeah, safe and unsafe is like merely a suggestion in this game. Because you can call in assist kind of at any time.
Shadow Saber. Justice. Sir.
That'll never not be satisfying. Yeah, it's just got like multiple lives.
You should run.
I mean, I hope they keep updating this game, but even if this is it, like it's a sick game as it is right now.
Flash!
Pick on someone your own size.
So it's pretty simple. Like you press a button, you have assist 1 and assist 2, just like Marvel 3. And if you press the assist button again while the character is out, you gain control of that character.
Tyrannosaurus.
I'm bringing you to justice. SPD. Emergency.
Should be blocking. So I thought maybe that's an overhead. Oh, okay. I thought you had one more life bar. I guess that was it.
You face my minions. Now you face your demise.
Oh, okay. Lord Draken. Boss time, I guess.
Cause enough trouble, Draken. I'm bringing you in.
With this, the truest sword in the galaxy, I will right all wrong.
Really want someone from Mega Ranger. Made them even if they suck. Yeah, that's like...
3, 2,
I mean, that's a nice thing with the team, too. Like, you can have one character that's alright, I guess. And you can pair him up with someone who's good. DP. Yeah, like I said, like, Kruger for sure is, like, by far my most... Like, he's easily my favorite Ranger, so... I'm, like, happy with this, basically. But like I said, Wolzard is the one I want the most at this point.
All right, who wants to be next?
But I can think of others for sure. Like I'd really want to see like most of the characters you want to see are like the 6th Rangers or villains and stuff because they're like the most unique.
Sir.
I've got this.
But there are also some shows like Shinkenger, the samurai show. Like that show was really good, so I'd love to see that represented. Sword Fam redeemed to draw this game. Cool. We'll make that happen. I'm not going to do it live, but we'll make that happen for sure. I mean, I might do it live, but not now. Not immediately. Yeah, I needed to put something on there. I mean, I thought that would be kind of a fun thing, but also I wanted to make sure to have some preventative measures to make sure I'm not going to be forced to do pit fighter attempts left and right.
Pick on someone your own side.
Yeah, pricing is also like, who knows what's going to be
Tag team.
sensible. I might, you know, if people start redeeming too much shit, we'll see if prices change.
Take it from here.
And it's you know, it's all kind of experimental. I don't really have a standard practice for how it's going to work out, but we'll figure it out.
Tyrannosaurus.
It's not nice to pick on people.
Disintegrated. KO. Yeah, exactly. Get your early bird specials here. I'll use Caddis Anchor. Yeah, this is a good game for sure. I heard he actually quit recently. Daniel Maniago, Clockwork. He was like one of the lead designers on this. He's like a super famous, well-known Marvel player. And I want to say, shit, what's his name? Well, I guess we'll see here. I guess it's just all in alphabetic order. It's way too fast for me to catch. Long Tran, Shady Kate. He is also another like Marvel head. He also worked on this. So, I mean, it's obviously designed by people who really like Marvel vs. Capcom. And of course, you got a lot of the original actors to do the voices. But yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Like, it felt like it really came out very unfinished. But I'm super grateful that they would go to the effort of actually making a proper Power Rangers game. Because, like, you know, they've had a lot of mobile stuff. They've had older console and, like, DS games and stuff. And they had... Oh, we just get dropped right back here. Oh, I think that's the check mark. I beat arcade mode with him, so I probably should have done it with someone else, but oh well. There was this the Power Rangers like beat 'em up for console that felt really like cheap, like flash animation. It came out alongside the movie. It wasn't really based on the movie, but it was like Mighty Morphin basically. But it was one of those typical modern console beat 'em ups that's like 75 hours long, and every stage you beat the same enemy for 45 minutes. Really tedious. I played very little of it. But like something like this, comparatively, even if this still feels pretty low budget, like it's still a lot more elaborate than that game was. This was pretty quick, so let's just boot up.
Lord Zed.
Let's just start up a new game where I'm not sure, like some characters who we either didn't get to see or only very barely got to see.
Quantum Ranger.
Quantum Ranger. Pretty good announcer voice. Let's do... That's pretty hot alt color. Let's go with that. I forget what the rules for the Megazords are. Maybe you can only use it if you've lost a character. Because it didn't seem to ever, like, load up. It's like a... well, cooldown isn't really the right word for it, I guess, but that meter, it's supposed to like fill up, and then you can use it. Yeah, so that is kind of cool. There's got a lot of like long-range stuff, and he summons these, what are they called? They're called gummy. They're called something like that, right? Putties, is what it's called, right? The Mighty Morphin, like generic cannon fodder enemies. It's got a good villain voice. Yeah, it's Putties. Yeah, so Zed is an original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers creation. He's not in the Japanese version at all. He's got the cable gunshot animation. That's pretty sick. Like that animation right there, it's exactly Cable from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is standing heavy attack. Or heavy punch, I guess you have in that. Just fires his gun. Yeah. Oh, and he can mash it just like Cable. That's pretty sick. Yeah, actually, this is pretty cool. Yeah, so she's kind of weird. I remember trying Trini before and like not really being able to figure out how to play her. Yeah, she doesn't have a command grab super. She has a beam projectile super. Oh yeah, there's so many like assists, like left, right, mix up, and like weird high-low unblockable positions set up in this game.
Quantum formation airplane.
He seems kind of cool. I'm into his style for sure. But everyone like moves really nicely and they have like cool poses and animation. I really, really like the way this game kind of moves and just looks in motion. And by the way, Sword Fam, I know you can. I can like go into my dashboard kind of thing and look at. I'll see like a request queue. So I should hopefully be reminded of your art request. But if it seems like I've forgotten about it, feel free to remind me. Because I very well might have forgotten about it. Oh my god, okay, he's actually super sick. I think they've done a really good job with like the voices too. I mean, some of the like dialogue is a bit goofy, but again, like the way they like to say the move names, and especially like it feels kind of inspired like from the way you hear a lot of stuff in Marvel too. You know, like the foot dive, shit like that. Like that can be super hype. Like shit like that, where they just like the timing and the cadence of the voice clips. It has like a certain feel to it that.
I need more quantum power.
That you don't really see or hear, rather, I guess, in Western games so much.
Quantum divide.
Right, it's kind of like an install super.
Quantum leap. Airblade. Formation airblade.
Oh, nice. That somehow was a big old combo.
Formation airblade.
Oh, I took over. Yeah, so like even if you can't combo off of throws, I guess some characters can, some cannot, I would assume. With the assist, I mean, I guess it's like Marvel. You know, you use the assist to combo off of stuff while your character recovers, and then you combo off of your assist. And it's cool that it's really, really open-ended, but it's also very intimidating.
Fight.
Oh shit. I'm not sure what that big old Z does, but... To the summer vacation. Well, I hope... I definitely intend to get to it sooner than that, but... I mean, thanks for the reassuring that you're not gonna stress me out too much about it. Oh, that is pretty cool. Oh, I guess I just like dropped my sword.
Quantum leap. Trick shot. Over here.
Oh, okay, so he's got like multiple follow-ups.
Quantum leap. Trick shot.
Interesting.
Tyrannosaurus.
Gotta be punished for that, yeah.
I need more quantum power. Finish sequence. Dude, acceleration.
I thought I was playing as Greeny. Yeah, I don't know how that works at all.
Under arrest.
But yeah, this is a very cool game. I really should fucking play this more. I should actually learn how to play this. Shark. Oh, okay, cool. Nice, Buddy got him. Yeah, I'm trying to think like who else would be cool to see. Like I said, like Shinkenji would be nice to get some representation. Kakurenji would have been awesome, but Kakurenji was like the ninja season. Like Dairanger and Kakurenji were both like absorbed into Mighty Morphin. Kakurenji was like... Dairanger was the year that came after Zyuranger, which was the series that the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was originally based on. And because they had the intention to just like continue the same series, they only used like the White Ranger was the 5th Ranger from Die Ranger. So like the regular Rangers from that show never appeared in Mighty Morphin. And Kaku Ranger, the ninja themed show, had like
Are you finally ready to turn yourself
they used
in?
footage from that, but they were the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. So I don't know. It's like those are shows that were really cool with cool characters and stuff, but I feel like there's no way they could actually use any of that from the like Power Rangers version. I'd like to see like Deca Break from Deca Ranger, or the whatever he was called, the 5th Ranger in that show. But they've already got Shadow Ranger and Cat Ranger, whatever, Swan and Deca Master. So
I need more quantum power.
I don't know about getting like just another character from that same show. I'd rather see more shows represented.
Quantum trick shot.
I'm definitely fucking up that trick shot thing.
Here.
Alright, that's pretty sick when you actually land something off of it, though.
Dude, acceleration.
Yeah, the movie Blue Ranger seems like a... I think, is he like maybe the only Blue Ranger in the game, too? I guess they need to add some Blue Rangers. It's only having the movie version, that's like shameful. Kaku Ranger would be possible, dealing with it being aliens. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess they could still have them do cool shit from the original show, but it was, I don't know. I don't know if I would really enjoy it as much. I guess they could also try to see if, like, characters like this one, just whatever would give them an excuse to have someone with a fairly unique weapon. Actually, what I would really like to see is also one of the Rangers from Geki Ranger, or the what was called Jungle Fury, which is the show that Daishi is from, the Kung Fu series. Because I really love those suit designs, and they were pretty unique too. Like the Red Ring, it was one of those years when it was a 3-man team. Well, they had, you know, 4th and 5th Ranger eventually, but the core team was just 3 Rangers. And the Red Ranger had a nunchuck. Like, he had nunchucks. I think the Yellow Ranger had tonfas. The Blue Ranger had a staff or something. So it was like, yeah, a Red Ranger with nunchucks. Like, that's pretty sick. Yeah, there was Geki Chopper and Geki whatever it was called. Yeah, I think, yeah, he was the 6th one, because the 4th and 5th were like the Bat and Shark, or whatever the hell they were, I forget. Alright, Taco, see you later. I'm probably not going to be going for super long after this, to be honest, but thank you very much for tuning in. And for requesting Mark of the Wolves. That was fun.
Super Mega Force Yellow!
Alright.
Yellow Ranger power up!
Have I seen what that super is? Alright. Not sure if I still know what his super is, but...
You gotta go through now!
Maximum.
Reminds me of Marvel 3 when you're in training mode. When the announcer says like... announces like the level when you reach the higher level on your super meter. You get maximum. You get the highest level of super meter. That was hype. Man, I kind of miss Marvel 3. For periods of time, it was not very fun to watch. But just aesthetically, it's such an amazing game. And then Marvel Infinite had to come out and ruin all the fun.
Goldar, I task you to serve Rita Pulsa, and instead you protect the man who destroyed her? How do you answer for this betrayal? I don't have to answer for you. Lord Drac is my master now. He has proven to be more powerful than you could ever be. Spineless, sniveling fool. You will witness firsthand the consequence of turning your back on me.
What's your opinion? 3, 2, 1,
Bail you out. Whoops.
Yeah, that special move is so cool.
Think back.
Yeah, that seems like the slowest, most dangerous option. So I should probably learn what the actual options of that move are.
Dude, acceleration.
Yeah, I guess you cannot call assists in the middle of EX moves. There's some limitations like that. Probably makes sense.
Any last words? Dude, acceleration.
Oh wait, it's not. There we go.
Maximum.
Yeah, I guess you're supposed to like
Formation sword.
call assist while you're doing that. Yes, we got it. Okay, that's pretty sick actually.
On my mark. Destroy.
Oh, there we go. Alright, that's a pretty sick super. Actually, that's an extremely sick super.
Looks like I have to bail you out again.
Oh boy. Sounds like a fucking pinball machine or something. You just hear the announcer go, Mega. For 2 seconds.
We shall see how 10,000 years of banishment changes your attitude.
Kraken time? No, it's like Ranger Slayer first, I guess. It's a little confusing because it's like, this is match 7, which is the last one on the lineup, but then there's the boss after this. Oh, that saved me. That did not save me.
Formation sword. Maximum. Formation sword.
Yeah, I can jump up after him, but I have no idea how to follow it up otherwise.
Formation sword.
Sort of like that, I guess. Air special. I'm not sure if I can do the EX.
Dude, acceleration.
I don't care if you. I guess there aren't EX air moves.
If I may.
Do I look scared to you? Maximum. Formation sword.
Oh, it just stays there, huh? It's like a sprint trap or something.
Maximum.
Ah! I tried to reach her, I couldn't do it.
Eyes on target.
Dude, acceleration.
On my mark.
Formation sword.
Sure. Is that a counter thing, maybe?
We're not backing down.
I'm not sure. Ooh, need to tag him out.
Member!
It's like, it's interesting, the tag mechanics makes it relatively easy to like tag very safely, and it doesn't cost anything. Like, in Marvel, generally, like, you use meters, you do like the delayed super cancels. Like, you cancel your super into your next dude's super. And that's how you safely tag, because tagging in neutral, like, gets you killed. But in Infinite, it's a little different, I guess. It works a little more like this. But, yeah, it's relatively easy, I guess, to move your character, like, get a lot of life back and tag relatively safely. I mean, not that I think anything here is going to get close to like actual proper max damage or punishments or anything, but
Looks like I have to bail
I
you
didn't
out.
mean to do that. But
Formation sword.
canceled special into special. It didn't really hurt it.
Formation sword.
That's cool. Thing, but
Formation sword.
oh, I didn't realize that I'd switched. Okay. Three lights super. Connected. It worked. We got her. And this game is fucking awesome. Final come.
Been expecting you.
That's pretty interesting. I guess like the first character you pick is going to be the one who like gets the dialogue. I wonder if that means I will get the check mark for beating the game with this character, regardless of who gets the KO. I'm going to try to do it with the time red anyway, because it's like coolest. They'll actually let me learn how that works, I guess. Yeah, Zed seems not the easiest to use. Like, he's got pretty slow moves and stuff.
Maximum.
Seriously?
Like armor, I guess.
Maximum.
Oh boy.
Maximum. Motivated. Formation airplane. Quantum trick shot.
Still haven't. I should go into training mode and learn how that shit works, I guess.
Finish sequence.
Pretty good damage.
Have been warned.
I was gonna say, did I just put everyone on screen? That's exactly what I did. Nice. Oh well, holy shit! They get life back really fast. All right, rip that guy. Do that. Okay. Fuck me!
I'll handle this myself.
So, I thought I called the Zords on both assist buttons. And I tried to do that, and I just did an assist, which got Zed killed.
Computer acceleration.
Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to attack.
Quantum power.
Oh shit, alright, you can use that, I forgot. Alright, let's hang on for this.
Do I look scared of you? Formation airplane.
There we go. Not enough DMC jokes from the Virgil Ranger. Ah, he's motivated, that's enough. Oh yeah, we'll get that dialogue. Oh shit. Dino, please. With the 99 dude extermination squad.
Excellent.
Jagger Freud is now following. Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Am I winning? I guess so. We're mashing our way through Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I am enjoying myself very, very much. Air Guide's best game ever made, pretty sure. Not sure if I completely agree. In fact, we had a conversation earlier on tonight about how I was going to be made to play that, except I didn't put that game on my list of games to pick. So, I'm glad one of us has enjoyed Air Guys tonight. I'll take that. Okay, so better than Streets of Rage 2. Let's not say things we can't take back. You know, let's not. Best game, Kakuto Chojin. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. I mean, you've got the Kakuto characters, and then you've got the Chojin characters. That's pretty sick. All right, so we've been doing like viewer's choice, right? So like we're gonna do a little bit of raffles here for allowing people to pick what games to be played. I did this for New Year's Eve. It was really fun, and I enjoyed myself so much. I thought, you know what, we should do this a recurring thing. So I didn't really set up this super properly, which is why the like command and spreadsheet is all about New Year's Eve, which obviously is not New Year's Eve, but it's whatever. It's working out. Anywho, I was thinking Power Rangers would probably be the last game of the night, but obviously we have a whole shit ton of people just drop in. I can't very well just abandon all y'all just like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this game just chill here on the attract mode. Well, it's not really attract mode, is it? It's the main menu, but we got some pretty sweet tunes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set up for a new raffle here very shortly. And the way it's going to work is anyone who would like to pick what I play next, you just type the word raffle in chat. Do that. And let's do this so I can... Yeah, I'm just repurposing some stuff that I've used for other things. Whoa, that's a little big. Ah, that's bad. That's better. Close enough. So if you want to pick what's going to be almost assuredly the final game of the night, you type the word raffle to enter the raffle. And if I draw your name, you're the lucky winner. You get to go through the list in that link Nightbot just posted. And whatever game gets picked, I'll play, you know, try to go through like an arcade mode playthrough, or if I get completely destroyed by the computer, we'll, you know, play it for at least a half an hour or so. So probably a lot of you guys dropping in here aren't perhaps regular viewers. I play a lot of random weird shit. I collect old Japanese games mostly. You can see some shelves there behind me. That's a lot of my game collection. I like fighting games. I wouldn't say that I'm particularly good at them, but I enjoy the genre, so I try to collect many fighting games. Got a lot of Japanese, like PS1, PS2, Saturn, Super Famicom, whatever. And the list of games, everything that's not arcade in the list is all like original hardware, original software, I guess. The list of games does not fully represent my collection of games. In fact, the list is kind of a, what's the word? A curated selection of games in my collection. When I first put this together for New Year's Eve, I filtered out some games that I knew I wasn't really in the mood for playing. For example, Air Guys is not on the list, even though I own it. Since this is probably going to be a recurring thing that I want to try to do, like, I don't know, maybe not weekly, but like every now and then. Maybe weekly, who knows. I might flush the list out and put everything in my collection on there. You'll get your chance for Air Guys sooner or later. So, I mean, because the thing is, I thought that it might be, in fact, I might like remove the arcade game stuff from it too, just to focus it more purely on revisiting and playing through stuff in my collection. I'm much better at buying games than I am at playing games. So a lot of the time, I buy old, weird, random shit, and I play it like once on stream and never really go back to it. So this is a great opportunity for me to like play stuff that I wouldn't have perhaps chosen to play for myself. But at least one lucky viewer will be interested in seeing it. So that works out well for all of us, I think. Okay, we got a bunch of eligible raffle winners over here in chat. We're going to pull a winner very shortly. So if you want to have a chance to pick the next and last game for tonight, consider this your last call to type raffle in chat. We shall pick a winner very shortly. Let's see. Let's figure out how I do this. Because this is an impromptu thing, it's a little ghetto. We don't have a lot of shit going on the stream overlay or anything. We will see a name pop up in chat soon enough when I click this button here. Roll it. Boom. Final Fantasy Sete? I'm not sure how I pronounce that, but congrats. Dedicated lurking. I'm sorry, dude. You're just a second too late. Rival schools. Okay. Give me a sec to put away my arcade stick so I can pull out my other arcade stick. And let me find the disc. All right, that's gonna be sick. I'm not good at that game. I've like kind of barely played it, but obviously it's a cool game. I should have the disc here somewhere, I think. Yep, there we go. So we'll be doing the arcade disc and not the fancy story board game life sim mode, which kind of has the arcade mode in it also, I think. I forget exactly how it works. Mainly because I've like barely played it. Alright. This is getting complicated. Let's pop this in. Sick Power Rangers voiceovers. Yeah, right. The Evolution Disc. That's the name of it. I mean, I have it, of course. I just not literally in my hands. And also, we're gonna stick with what's easy and straightforward because we're just gonna kind of mess around with it. I mean, I remember trying out the Evolution Disc stuff, and it was, like I said, for the purposes of this. I mean, unless you're so disappointed that you would rather pick something else. I don't want to, give the feeling that I'm bamboozling y'all. All right, let's quit out of Power Rangers here. And hop on over there. Raffle is not open, by the way. There we go. And we're not playing Psychic Force anymore. We're playing Shiritsu Justice Gakuen. I probably have a save file on some memory card, but I can't be fucked figuring out which one. And oh yeah, let's change display over here. This kind of format of doing the viewer's choice, just jumping between all these different platforms, it's definitely been an experiment in because I don't usually stream stuff like hopping between all these different consoles all in the same stream, but it's actually worked out better than I thought. I thought it would be a huge hassle, but it's surprisingly smooth actually. Yeah, this is definitely a game that had its very dedicated fans for sure. But I never really played this back in the day. In fact, the only real experience I have of this that's even remotely like back in the day was playing the arcade version in Zinc, the emulator, the System 11 emulator. I remember when like Street Fighter EX and this became playable in that. This would have been probably early 2000s, maybe. But yeah, so like it's not a game I have that kind of relationship to exactly, but obviously the character designs, the artwork, a lot of that stuff is really amazing. So it's a Capcom game from like their kind of golden age. So like a lot of this would have been like I would have learned a lot about the characters and stuff like that just through sort of cultural osmosis, seeing a lot of like fan art and cosplay and whatever.
Well done.
Back in the day. Murphigator's now following. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Murph. Welcome, welcome. Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, sorry, Teasel. Raffle is not open. It's the omake stuff. Like I said, I don't have a... Okay, we can watch gallery stuff. We've probably unlocked this. Watch mode. Somehow didn't realize that I streamed. That's cool. Like, I'm...
Well done.
I know the feeling. Fidartha? Did I get that right? Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I've had people who like watch my streams super regularly, and then like 6 years later, it's like, oh shit, this person streams, and it feels like I should know that, but then I didn't. You saw it in the thumb, yeah. Well, like I said before, this has been actually super duper fun. So this will not be the last time we're doing this for sure. In fact, I want to try to do this kind of a regular thing. Shortcut, yeah, let's keep that off. Character change should continue. Let's turn that off just so we don't get like super long load times. Let's do... Oh, it's one of these awkward... Oh, fuck it. Let's just do the default. Like, the arcade stick I'm using has the L buttons on the far left, which means that... Well, there we go. There's the buttons. Sometimes it's a little awkward to... I keep pressing the wrong buttons sometimes, but we'll do. Full steam, burning, attack, 1 and 2. Oh, those are like the supers. What are they called? Burning Vigor in the English version. I think this is like sidestep and R2 for throw. I'm sure these are all like button macros. But yeah, I don't know how to play this, so it's not going to go well. But single player. Perfect port of the arcade mode. This art is so fucking sick. Okay, so we just got all the hidden characters available from the start. That's interesting. Well, obviously we're going to go Tiffany. No choice in the matter. She's like the only character I know / care about, really. But just out of curiosity, I think I might just try Sakura just to see what she's like. I've played this game so little that I just don't really have a very firm grasp of any of it. Let's start the timer, by the way. Really sick that they're like using the high-res mode for all the menu screens. And like the production values on this port are incredible. Like super high-quality artwork. A lot of these like load screens with reusing a bunch of art. Yeah, my OSSC is kind of choking a little bit when it's switching resolutions. So you got like 60 FPS. Pretty high quality character models. Like this is a nice looking game for sure. Alright, I did a throw somehow. Forget, there's like chain combos and stuff in this, right? Oh yeah, we can tag. Well, let's try to see if I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. This is, of course, the kind of downside of playing on console. Got this mid-match loading. But playing on PS2, it's really not bad at all. You know, like light. Oh yeah, that's the... Okay. I tried to press the super button, I did that instead. L1 does that? Oh, maybe it's L2 and R2 for the supers. I don't know. We'll figure this out. So far, we can mash our way through it. Yeah, like most like 60 FPS 3D fighting games on PlayStation and Saturn is mostly kind of a later era thing. There's a lot of fighting games on PlayStation that are 30 FPS only. So like enough of them that when you play something that's 60, it like feels super refreshing. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That was sick. Alright, let's see. Is this? Nope. No, that's a throw. Okay. So, there's like a... Oh yeah, it's like ads for gamers. Forget. This is kind of like Vampire, right? It's like you get both kicks, I guess, side steps. There's like, you get 8 million levels of super that you can do shit with. And there's probably a bunch of different things to spend the meter on. By the way, you guys are very welcome to backseat and give me advice. Because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Alright, okay. I was like, yeah, I kind of know some motions for special moves with Sakura, but doesn't necessarily help when I have no idea how to play this game.
Excellent.
Maverick MX, did I read that right? Thank you very much for the follow. That's highly excellent of you. Oh shit, I did some kind of guard break thing. Oh, that's not good. That works. So you can't you do like some kind of assist things? Because I want to say that you can do, or am I getting this mixed up with like Street Fighter EX3 or some shit? I recall being able to call in Sakura and she like gives you health or something. Yeah, maybe both lights. Like I said, I have a vague recollection of there being just a bunch of different like subsystems, whatever you want to call it, stuff you can do. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, both lights. Okay, so I think I did that super with like a quarter circle motion. Ah. Well, there aren't any mediums. There's lights and heavies. I don't know if it's like a Marvel kind of thing where you get... I mean, I press light, and she does twice thing. I don't know if it's supposed to be a medium or how that works. That hurt. Yeah. I'm not sure if you can combo into that. Crazy sidestep. How do you... Okay, that's that move. Alright, okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe there's a command list. I don't have the manual on me, unfortunately. I know a lot about fighting games and Japanese games, right? I mean, yeah, I like to think so. But, okay, I didn't quite mean to do that. There is a sidestep button, which I think is a macro for both kicks. I'm holding my thumbs in the wrong place. That's why I did that super. Okay. Let me just check. Nah, there's no command list. Okay, that's the guard cancel, the tardy counter. Heavy sword surge for forward. Okay, so those. Okay, I see. Well, the option screen called them light and heavy buttons. So, but I see. I see. Ah, dead. Somehow not. Ah, fuck. Do I happen to know a fighting game that has art by Galaxy Express 999? Is that Leiji Matsumoto, by the way? Not off the top of my head. I mean, the only thing I can think of maybe that could be connected is Tatsunoko Fight. But, like, that's a complete wild guess. Okay, I guess you can't combo into the tag thing. I guess you gotta only use it for, like, weird punish situations or something. Like something like that. I have no idea if Leiji Matsumoto has any connection to Tatsunoko, by the way. It's just the only game I can think of that might have, like, anime connections like that. Attacks usually have armor. I see, okay. It's like a... use it out of minus situations kind of thing. Combo into super. Fuck. Okay. Ah! Chip it out. Let's, whatever works. I think I got to counter it, but I'll take it. Once read a magazine, there's a fighting game with character drawn by Leiji Tsumoto. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I can... it's very possible that it's a game I know about, and I just am not aware of the connection. I don't know off the top of my head of a fighting game known for that. That doesn't mean I absolutely don't know the name or the game. I don't know if I know. Hot sidestep attack. Okay, you can do. All right, you can do the like heavy into the forward heavy. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't really know how this game works. I'll take it. Maybe I'm mixing up that assist thing with Hinata's. I don't forget how it works. I want to say there's some of them that aren't like attacks like that are like healing moves or something. Yeah, I was mashing. Let's try Sakura. Relaxing music. The rhythm and timing of the attacks is like very chunky and deliberate. It's kind of different from a lot of other Capcom fighting games. Tiffany has... Okay, I see. Okay, maybe that's what I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, the Shulk it has like 80,000 frames to start up, it seems. The heavy one anyway. Oh, fuck. Alright, throwing is a command in this, I forget. Probably not gonna combo, no. Maybe she'll get hit. Oh, okay. Yes, we got her. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely sort of simplified and streamlined in some regards, but it's also unfamiliar. So some of the things that ostensibly would make it easier, it's like if it's stuff that it feels a little foreign to me, makes it, in this particular instance, kind of more challenging. Or it's not even really the word, but it's, like I said, it's just unfamiliarity on my part. I could learn it in own time, but will I play it enough? That's the question. Not that it bothers me either way. It's still enjoyable. With a little backseating from chat, I'm sure I'll figure it out, that's for sure. This whole game, this whole decade, this whole console is all hot jams. So many sick PlayStation games with like awesome Japanese character art and really hot jams. Got him. Incredible MIDI guitars, I guess. Sounds cool though. Shoma. With a... Yeah, like, the fact that that stuff combos, like, doesn't seem like it should, just timing-wise, the way the animation looks, being kind of used to... Like, it doesn't... You know, the timing isn't like Street Fighter, but it isn't like Marvel or something like that either. It's kind of like Darkstalkers or JoJo. Like, those games also have kind of their own rhythm to them. Oh, okay. I thought that was... Oh, that's the sidestep button. Okay, I wanted to try to do a throw, but that was not the throw button. That went well. He kept committing to giant moves when I wasn't anywhere near him, so that worked out. Tiffany Kyoko. All right. Maybe I'll see what Tiffany can actually do. Yeah, it's really cool they got all these load screens with all this artwork. It's really nice. Oh yeah, this music. I know this. Oh shit, the anti-air. Okay, I guess, yeah, alright. So, like, if the opponent commits to mashing out chains, that's when you drop the target counters. I understand. Oh, shit. Let me whip a giant move. Not what I meant to do. Ignore that. Alright, we gotta throw it, please. Ah, fuck, like... I pressed the super button, but didn't get a super. I got, like, a special move instead. Didn't combo. Maybe I need to combo it off a heavy. Yeah, I mean this game feels and looks good to play. Fuck, like it's so relentless. It's not like Star Gladiator, which is like I still love the art in that game. It's a cool game, but that game is like so stiff and awkward comparatively. Oh yeah, wow, we didn't even see Tiffany. Star Gladiator is like an awkward. It's like Capcom's one attempt to like. Oh yeah, this is what a 3D fighting game should be like. If we're doing a 3D fighting game, it should have like Virtua Fighter inputs, not like Street Fighter inputs. And it's like kind of suffering for it. It's a weird, awkward middle ground. And whoa, okay, my throw just whipped. There's a lot of okay, that's an overhead. That makes sense. A lot of kind of systems in this game that I just don't. Okay, the heavy combo system, but I don't quite understand at this point. Path. Press the. Okay, never mind. Yeah. We got it. We got it. Yeah, I forget if Star Gladiator is 60 FPS on arcade or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's 30 FPS there too. I've never played Plasma Sword or Project Justice. That didn't seem like it connected properly. Alright, this is going better. Oh. Yeah, I don't... Okay, sure. Made her whip the team up, and I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, like, this game still has a lot of unique stuff about it. It's definitely not a Street Fighter clone, but it's... They use the 3D aspect mostly for presentation. Nothing really about the gameplay. You could absolutely make this game in 2D, you know? Star Gladiator has more of the... it has, like, ring outs and stuff. This is some 03-ass music, by the way. Fuck's sake. Yeah, we're okay. We'll see if we have any shot at this. It's a pretty sick character, though. But here it's like I guess they tried to do something 3D and it didn't really work out particularly well, you know, with the Star Gladiator. So here they figured, fuck it, let's, you know, we can still do cool stuff in 3D, but not sacrifice that combo. I guess it could have been done in 2D, but it still uses. Okay, that's punishable. Interesting. It still got like 3D-esque wake-up rules, I suppose. Because I definitely got hit trying to stand up after getting knocked down while holding back. Good place to mash out the super. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Star Gladiator is also on system. Like, it's the Namco PS1 based hardware. There we go. Got him with the World Warrior combos. Oh yeah, ZN1. Yeah, I forget exactly. It's like all connected. I just know it's the same emulator that ran Tekken 1 and Tekken 2. Could also run this and Street Fighter EX. Yeah, Hideo and Goku are like the... I always thought they were like the boss characters, basically, or like mid-boss, sort of. Gotta seem that way, anyway. Yeah, a lot of the, like, air flip out and, like, wake up stuff in this just feels... I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, like, OTG, stuff like this, like, that definitely feels a little peculiar. It's not a bad thing, it's just, so different from, like, Street Fighter. And, like, even stuff like Vampire that has, like, down attacks, you know, certainly that game is very different, or that series is very different from Street Fighter 2, but it's Street Fighter as well. But something about just putting it in 3D, I don't know, I guess brings with it doing things in a different way. Still, this is more, feels more by design, for sure, than the weirdness in Star Gladiator. Oh, this background looks kind of funny. Like, looks really drawn. Like, the art style seems a little funny. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, like, mash or do stuff there. They just kind of fall out of that super. Oh boy. Alright, let's mash out some lights. We got it. How you finish the rounds on this stage determines which ending you get. Interesting, okay. So I should try to do like a supers or some shit? Or maybe it's not like good or bad thing. Whoops. Well, that seems reasonably safe. Wonderful, exciting, sure is. Got him. Try to go for the team up super. Well, we'll see if we get the opportunity. I didn't mean to do that super. So I guess yeah, we'll see. Because don't I need like 3 meters or something? We'll see if I can. Never mind. Okay. We'll take it. I didn't think that would hit him. A lot of other characters were a lot more aggressive. But yeah, this is so sick. Like, getting the high-res display mode, it really makes this art look so much better than the CPS arcade stuff. I mean, not that those games are bad looking by any means, But for these kind of 2D things, like it's kind of rare to see, like plenty of PlayStation games use high-res mode for like certain menus and stuff, but for better or for worse, it's a good thing, of course. You do it more for a lot of these screens, but it's a little annoying when it flips back and forth. The OSSC kind of struggles with it a little bit. It doesn't, you know, it still switches quickly enough to not like have you lose the beginning of the fight because you can't see what's going on, but it stutters a little bit, which is a little annoying. Maybe you can set the OSSC up to do it better, to handle it better, because I'm just running mine with like complete stock settings. But disregarding that minor thing, just seeing a lot of these screens making use of the high-res mode, it's really nice. Play it with Jay. What's up? Glad you covered it. Yeah, I'm glad it got picked. Like that's the. I'm really enjoying doing this stuff. And thanks for the follow, dude. It's. I have a big collection of games, and like I really like whenever I buy new games from Japan, or rather when I buy old games from Japan, as it were. We usually do like unboxing streams and just playing kind of. I do these like mystery game streams, just playing, random pile of the most recent games I picked up. And most of the time I buy games, it's almost always blind because I buy games mostly whether I think they, whether they are good is not really what I care about the most. It's more about if they're interesting. If there's something about that seems interesting, if it's something about the artwork, something about the lineage of like the developers, it's from a publisher I like, it's got good music, like it doesn't really matter what it is. Sometimes it might just be a novel game concept, or literally it was really cheap. It's like, oh hey, this is 200 yen. I don't know or care what it is. Let's pick it up. It might be cool. And when I do those types of streams, it's almost always a guarantee that I'll go into a stream like that, like, all right, here's 8 games, I don't know what they are. There'll be one game that I think is almost guaranteed to be awesome, and one game that I think is going to be trash. And those predictions are, like, almost never accurate. So it's like, very often you get some disappointments with things that are a little underwhelming. But even more often, I end up playing something that it's cooler than I expected. Even if it's not exactly good games, they might have cool music or cool intros or things like that. But because I'm kind of addicted to just buying stuff for my collection, Famitsu billboards in the back, a lot of the time I end up buying games, playing them once, and not really coming back to them very often. And even though in theory there are games I would like to play, they don't seem to get like prioritized high enough for me to actually get around to playing them. I mean, it's just simple math, With literally hundreds of games, I will end up not playing every game very regularly. So by doing these kind of viewer request things, it makes me... I was going to say forces me. That's maybe not the best word to use, but it gives me a great opportunity to revisit these games. It gives me the chance to play these games that I would probably not have picked to play for myself. Yeah, so this game, basically, on PlayStation comes on 2 discs. Technically, this is the second disc. The first disc, which is like the main disc, is the Evolution disc, which has the life sim mode, the racing sim, racing as in child racing, not car racing, which was pretty popular. It's like the Princess Maker style game, where you got a bunch of stats and you go. It's like you go to class, you have activities, you do like fight training, and you do all these kinds of things to build up stats for your custom character. And you save your custom character to your memory card, and you can use the custom character in versus mode and whatever else. So that mode, basically, on that disc had a sequel for PlayStation that was Japan only. And then, yeah, the proper arcade sequel that was ported to Dreamcast. But anyway, yeah. So I play a lot of, like, for those of you, like I said, probably a fair bunch of new viewers here. I play a lot of random, weird, old Japanese stuff. I play new games too. I'm nearing the end of a 2-year project of playing every Batman game. I just finished Arkham Origins the other day, and we're going to continue with Arkham Origins Blackgate soon, sometime in the coming week, I guess. I'm also planning tomorrow, we'll see if I feel up to it, hopefully tomorrow, I want to do another stream playing Space Adventure Cobra stuff. Space Adventure Cobra, one of my favorite comics of all time. There's a couple of games, and we've played some of them in the past. We played the first Cobra adventure game on PC Engine on a previous stream, and we might play the second Cobra Adventure, which is the same game that was ported to the Mega CD and released in English as the Space Adventure. But I want to play the Japanese version, the PC Engine version, and I'll do my best to translate the game as we play through it. That's the plan for now. It could change. We'll see. And I don't really stream on a super regular schedule, but if you want to have your best possible shot at following what's going on, let me see if I have this command here. There we go. Following me on Twitter or hanging out in my Discord is usually the best way to get the information as it exists on upcoming streams and what's happening. So, barring any disasters, we'll be streaming tomorrow. And we're probably going to do some Space Adventure Cobra. That should be pretty exciting. Let's stop the timer there. That's good. This has been super fun. We're going to definitely do more viewer request fighting games in the future. Maybe it'll be a Friday thing. We come back to it. We'll see. I'm not really sure exactly yet. But we'll be doing more of this for sure. I'm going to be wrapping up. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Huge thanks to Dino for the big host. I really appreciate that. Stick around for another minute or two as I find some schmuck to send all you guys to. I mean, some friendly soul. It'll be great. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you guys around. Bye. Oh, hang on. What happened to the music? There we go. All right. See you guys. Peace.